Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a cast of a game between Sky and Grubby here on Melting Valley. Now, I wanted to ask you guys this. I have been trying a new type of screen movement. Is this a little bit less frantic and easier to watch when I move the screen like this as opposed with the arrow keys? Just let me know, post a comment, and I'd greatly appreciate it. We do have green Grubby spawning on the bottom left-hand corner as the green orc player. Meanwhile, we have Sky is spawning over here to the top right, getting speed building that altar of kings to try to get some additional creeping, most likely for this merchant shop over here. So we'll see how this is going to go ahead and play out. This is the game 3 in the best of 3 matchup between Grubby and Sky. So Grubby was able to take game 1, Sky was able to take game 2 with the standard Griffin with massive amounts of armor, and now we'll see what's going to happen in game 3. We do have the Mountain King coming out from Sky, so Sky really liking that Mountain King as that first hero right now. We do have the Altar of Storms being completed. It is going to be the Blade Master. We do have an early barracks, so very standard play. This map is fairly large, so scouting peons are going to take a little bit of time to get into position and find each other. So not quite sure what the strategy is going to be at this time from both of these players. Human likes to do fast expansions and then tech to griffins against orc players, but we'll see if Grubby even allows Sky to do this. We do have a complete wall in so that the Blade Master is unable to get to the back of that base. Mountain King now coming out. Militia or Peon should be coming off the line in just a moment in order to do some creeping. So, and we will have to get this game underway. Mountain King popping out right now. Militia now coming out, and we are going to have him creep out this merchant shop over here. Looking over at the map, we do have a proxy voodoo lounge in the middle of the map right now in order to do some good healing coming in. Blade Master now going to be coming in as well, and most likely training Windwalk, and now trying to take down that Troll Warlord. Trying to get to the back of the position, trying to grab the Troll Shadow Priest, able to pick him up, bolting that Troll Warlord to prevent some of that damage. And the Troll Warlord falls with relative ease. Now all the rest of those units are going to fall as they do not have, the Ice Trolls have normal armor, the Ice Trappers have normal armor, the Ice Trolls have heavy armor, so those militia only doing extra damage to the trappers and not the trolls. I always thought they were all the same levels. Blade Master now going to come in, most likely going to be able to take down one, perhaps two of those peasants. One peasant goes down, another peasant trying to get in front of him. Yeah, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, another peasant goes down. So 2 peasants go down. Mountain King trying to come in, try to do a little bit of a bolt. I think he used did not use a mana stealing right there. Getting healed as the Blade Master is going to be forced to run off to the back a little bit. We do have a peon, Sky trying to build a scout farm in position in order to use that mercenary camp. Blade Master just trying to run around, not quite sure what's really happening here. This is a weird, interesting fight. Ooh, trying to get some damage on Sky's peon, and that peon, that peasant will fall. So peasant is going to fall. Down takes, nice quick heal, prevents it from falling, and the peasant is going to fall. And the Blade Master, getting a lot of experience, was able to kill 4 peons and get 100 experience just from peon kills right now. So very nice play. Mountain King gonna buy us he's gonna buy Dust of Appearance and Boots of Speed, most likely. No, he's just sticking around by the shop. Yes, he does buy a Boots of Speed, and the Blade Master is now running to the south. So Grubby most likely already taking the stronghold at this point. Yes, already 1/3 of the way to stronghold. Sitting at 26 over 30 food, has 2 additional grunts in the field as they're running about, and we now have militia now coming in to try to do some fast expansions. So a pretty standard game coming in from Sky. Creeping out a mercenary camp, then taking out the natural expansion. This almost looks like the game between, we had Dust of Appearance on the Blade Master, so this almost looks like the game on Echo Isle. Units taking damage left and right. Militia, Troll Shadow Priest making it so that all those damage are taking getting slowed right now, but Blade Master does not want to get in there as he might end up getting stuck. Mountain King picks up a nice circlet of nobility for himself, and we are going to have some towers being built in just a moment. Blade Master trying to run back in. Blade Master of Grubby in a little bit of trouble right now. Before, he had a little bit of an economic, or at least a hero advantage, but right now does not have that hero advantage, and the Mountain King should be getting level 3 in just a second. Blade Master trying to take down the Ogre Magi, trying to get the Sentry Wards in play so that he can have better map control right now. Trying to take down the Troll Trappers, gets a nice Tome of Agility +2. Would have rather had a Tome Experience, but still, +2 Agility is is a permanent +2 clause right now that he doesn't have to worry about. Rune Watcher does get a Rune Watcher, and that now sees the Mountain King. Mountain King bolts on that Blade Master, and that Blade Master taking a lot of damage. Blade Master trying to run away. We may have another bolt on from that Mountain King. No, the Blade Master or Mountain King sells an item and is going to take down the Troll Trapper. No, does not finish off that Troll Trapper, as the Blade Master is now trying to run away. Still does not have boots of speed, unfortunately. So now we have a footman trying to chase down some grunts. Not quite sure why. Oh, we might have a nice surround coming in. So the Mountain King's going to come in, most likely going to get a bolt off on that low hit point grunt. And was able to save his footman at level 41 or 41 hit points. Great play coming in, and now we have more footmen and Troll Shadow Priest coming into play. Troll Shadow Priest most likely going to heal that footman. No, footman's going to run back to this base. Sky does have an expansion up and running, and the Mountain King is going to most likely get a bolt off on another grunt. That grunt is going to be targeted. Long 5 hit points, a 5-second stun, and grunt is going to fall. So yeah, that level 2 Stormbolt just so strong. We do have a Shadow Hunter in play now, so the Shadow Hunter should be able to, yes, get a hex off and now do some damage to those to those footmen, and now be able to pull to the back a little bit more. Mountain King now trying to regroup himself a little bit more. We do not have a tech to keep yet, so no tech to keep from either of the town halls. We do have a blacksmith being produced, so blacksmith most likely be used in order to build some additional riflemen. We may have double barracks in order to counter any of those Wind Riders. No, we have Ensnare being researched, so it's not Wind Riders. It is going to be Raiders instead. Not quite sure. I think Wind Riders would probably be a better choice at this point in time, but we'll see how this game really plays out. A Hex on the Ogre Magi. The Ogre Magi unable to bloodlust any of those additional units. Shadow Hunter most likely going to grab that Tome of Intelligence, even though he is an agility hero. Never understood why he was an agility hero. But yes, grab that Tome of Intelligence in order to do some additional damage. Nice Pendant of Energy, most likely going to be transferred to the Shadow Hunter once more in order to get more healing waves and hexes out. So very, very nice play coming in. Shadow Hunter almost sitting at level 2. Blade Master already at level 2 against a level 3 Mountain King. I do not see an Arcane Vault coming in from Sky yet, so this is a little bit of an interesting strategy at this point. Units now going to be coming in, wow, we do have an Ensnare, but no real point there. We have a Goblin Shredder in the mix. Goblin Shredder picked up by the Goblin Zeppelin, and even though he was, I don't know when he picked that up. Blade Master now trying to get to level 3 or 4 or level 2 on his Shadow Hunter. Should be able to get to level 2 if the Blade Master pulls out of this fight. We do have the Null Overseer here, so yeah, we'll get to level 2 on that Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter will get Healing Wave, and now should be able to push into that base just a little bit longer. Mountain King just forced to stick in his base a little bit longer, but the longer the game goes, the more player has the ability to really extend this game, get to Griffins. We do have a tech to keep right now, so this may be the continuation of that strategy. Goblin Zeppelin in play, trying to pick up that Mountain King. Oh, we do have Shadow Blade Master now trying to be healed, trying to take down some of these units. Another bolt. Oh, and the Blade Master goes down. So wow, a little bit of a misplay coming in from Grubby, and Grubby is going to have a really, really hard time in order to try to push this right now, trying to get off some additional kills, but he's just feeding the experience on that Mountain King. Mountain King's going to get off another grunt kill, and he does lose a footman and may lose 2 in the mix, but the Mountain King does have enough for another Stormbolt. May try to get another bolt off. No, does not try to get another bolt off, and does not try to pick up any of those units with the Goblin Zeppelin. Stay tuned for part 2 and the conclusion of this replay between Grubby and Sky here on Melting Valley.